Hello and welcome everybody to the Goddess Tulsa show. I am your host, Queen Tulsa, and we are here to have an after dark. So be patient. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. I am here. This is Queen Tulsa, y'all. I am definitely back. First of all, I want to say if you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning. I really appreciate you. I did have to take a break from social media for my personal reasons, but I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. And so tonight we are just going to go over some viral videos, child. It's been a while. Thank you. Hey, Sonia. Sonia says, like the background. Thank you. Isn't it so cozy? Look, I got the candles going for us. So I tried to make it, soft and easy for everybody. And welcome, Sonia. Yes, we are definitely back. And really, this is a good vibe. This is a new me. I'm going in a different direction. And so I like peaceful. I like peace. So why not make our studio peaceful? Okay. So listen, we got our housekeeping out the way, or no, we didn't. So everybody, shout out to Sonia Mabia. Make sure you are following and checking her channel for the latest updates. Ebony and I did a interview earlier, so that will be dropping soon. I believe she said that she was gonna send me. Um, okay, so here we are. Can you send me a picture of you, please? Thanks. Oh yeah. Okay, so here, let me go ahead and actually bring this up. So this was a great engagement earlier. This story will come out soon. Actually, let me go ahead and send her a picture right quick. But yes, guys, make sure you are definitely tuning in and keeping up and following your girl. Goddess Tulsa. This one or that one? Okay. So this is what I want to get into. So I know it's been a while for us, and I have reached out to a few people just to revisit some situations. But I did want to talk about some things that are going on in the news. And so here we have an officer that really overdid it with his job. Okay, we have another. Cool. You like it, Sonya? Oh, and listen, Sonya, here. As a matter of a fact, Sonya, I do have two gifts for you already. And then I have your third gift. And I believe your other gift is in my car. But I've been working on your gifts. So that's why it's been a minute. But now I'm back. I'm back and I'm ready. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the content. Okay. Officer brings teen to the hospital after being sexually assaulted and later assaults her himself. New Orleans police officer Rodney Vicknair was dispatched to assist a 14-year-old R victim receiving medical care after taking the teen to the hospital to have an evaluation performed on her. Vicknair began to groom her as reported by Law and Crime. After visiting the hospital with her, Vic Nair began to frequently visit the minor at home between June and September, claiming to be her mentor. During those months, a lawsuit against him and Nola's police department states that he told the teen sexual acts he would like to engage in and commented that he could unalive her loved ones if she told anyone. In multiple text messages, McNair asked for news from the teenager, which he later uses as the lock screen on his phone. He then began breaking into the girl's home to assault her with his fingers as her mother slept sexually. After two encounters, she finally told her mother, who noticed the police. The former officer Rodney McNair was arrested and charged with sexual battery, indecent behavior with a juvenile, and misconduct in office. During his arrest, a pair of underwear he had taken from the 14-year-old victim was in his possession. A lawsuit filed against New Orleans Police Department mentions that this was not McNair's first instance of abuse of power to be predatory against a female civilian. In a previous case, McNair used police equipment to look up a woman's license plate number and obtain her personal information. After using her name to catcall her in a grocery store parking lot, he was suspended for 5 days. The lawyer representing the teenage girl and her mother, Hope A. Phillips, says she intends to hold both Vic Nair and the Nolos Police Department responsible for his offenses. For our client and her young daughter, it's going to take years of counseling, Phelps said. This emotionally damaged them, and they're still suffering from it. Oh my God, that is a lot. That is really a lot. Like for you to sit up here and be empowered. And see, this is a thing. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I have such a disdain for police, especially for the police that are aggressive. Let me push my chair. The police that are aggressive, I can't with them. I just can't. Like, they make me feel a certain way. Oh, well, we're not going to stay on that. I would just say, like, really for the police, they are supposed to protect and serve, right? They didn't do that. They let that girl down. They dropped the ball. Can't Sonya says sicko. And then she says, can't even call the police for help. Exactly. And y'all can, like, even for my situation, you can't, seems like you can't call the police for help. Like, it seems like they're more of a disservice than, they're adding on to the trauma that you've already been through. Like, this young lady has been our word. At that point, she didn't need nobody in there doing the most. And that's what he did. And on that note, let's take a commercial break because I feel like these jobs, it ain't the white man's game, it ain't the black man's game. It's not a color game, a color game. You know, any type of person can commit these crimes, y'all. Any type of these people. All right. So give us a second. We're going to quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Thank you. Hello and welcome. Thank you for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely back. Thank you all for hanging in with us for that commercial break. We do still have masks available. Baby, is my purse? Oh, my purse is right here. Oh, I think my mask is either outside or in the car. But get your It Stops Here mask. Please definitely support the queen and my endeavors. All right, we have Ebony M in here. She says, hello, everyone. Please hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Sonya says we have 4 million watching. Should be 4 million likes. Okay, 4 million. 4 million in the building. Now, listen, I know if you guys know, now we're going to go on over to Orlando Brown. But if you guys know Orlando Brown is a Nickelodeon child star, and he's had his alleged encounters with drugs, and you know, um, he's very. Some people would say, "Oh, he's very controversial." Well, I would say, yeah, that is true. He is very controversial. However, this man is speaking some real life. And the message that he had said today was definitely hitting the spot somewhere. So give me a second. I'll go ahead and upload the video, and you guys tell me what you think, okay?
I mean, well, they need a break, bro.
What do you think about her tattoo? Have you seen her tattoo?
I think it's it's dope, but they need a break, bro. It's toxic. It's just really toxic. You know what I'm saying? It's like she could hurt herself. Like she just got arrested on her show. All she cares about is that.
How many times she been arrested? Like 3 times in the past month?
But it's like, bro, like producers are gonna stop getting interested. She's not gonna get a show that way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we've stopped giving money to people that want to just be self-destructive and destruct our shit. So if I'm gonna give you $1 million, $1.5 million for a show or something like that, and it's a Christine Rock, reality show or whatever the case may be, are we just beating on people? Or do you have an actual career? Do you actually have something to offer the world? These little girls that are actually looking up to you because you with their idol. It's real shit. The reality is,
some people like that.
They need a break. Yeah, I mean, well, they need a break, bro.
All right, guys. So that was Orlando Brown, and pretty much he's speaking on Krishan Rock and Blueface's relationship. I don't know if you guys know, but there was video footage of Krishan and Blueface. They are on the West Coast, I believe, but they are a couple, and they are very, very, very violent towards one another. And it's like they are on the Zeus network. And really, in my opinion, that's all Zeus is really known for, is the violent, the throwing the drinks, and the ratchet. It's like black people fighting black people. It's just like a lot of, I mean, they have other people on there, but it's really a situation where they're just really tearing down each other. You know what I mean? And it hurts because this is a beautiful woman. Like, despite her looks, because people always try to go for looks, that she's a beautiful woman. She's definitely a beautiful woman, but I really feel like she's throwing her career away, and she's throwing what could potentially be, her gift. She's throwing it away. There's a lot of people that are wishing and praying for a chance to get $1 million for a show, Okay, Sonya says he's speaking facts though. Absolutely. When I heard that, I said, you know what? I can't even knock this man. I'm not even gonna, there's really nothing that I can really rebuttal, because those were all facts. And for the people that are into all that violence and stuff, y'all please get that help. Sonya says she gonna meet someone who is gonna beat the brakes off her. And see, this is the thing, is that blackout moment, And if you all got angry before, I'm pretty sure y'all probably might know. But that blackout moment where you black out, you don't care, you lose it, it's you just lose it. You lose it. You lose everything that you worked so hard for. And because of what? Because of what? Right. Nada.
the reality is,
Okay, so give
Some
me
people
one
like
second as I go ahead and pull some more footage up as I bring this up. I want you guys to, first of all, let's, um, if you're in the comments, if it's something that you are grateful for, please drop it in the comment. I want to make this a regular situation where we come in, we let each other know, like, let me know how you. Did I just say how you feeling? It's been a long day. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you are feeling in the comments. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and bring up this next story. This next story is about a young black man. He's in prison, and his sister um, apparently went and saw him. And this middle picture right here is with him in somewhat good, in somewhat good care. To the left, this is his current condition. To the right, this is his current condition. Shout out to Hope Giselle. She is an activist. She reported on this, she shared it. And so I feel like it's also important to bring attention, bring awareness to one of our brothers that are incarcerated and are receiving this treatment. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and read the article. Castillo is serving a 20-year sentence at Elmore Correctional Facility in Central Alabama. The Alabama Department of Corrections understands there is concern about the welfare of inmate Castillo DeMarcus Vaughn. The ADOC wrote in an email to AL.com. He is assigned to Elmore Correctional Facility, CF, but is currently housed at Staten Medical Observation Unit. ADOC's Office of Health Services has fully investigated his situation from a clinical perspective, and he has been offered all necessary treatment for his condition. Also, he has been in touch with his family to update them on his situation. Casey Vaughn has created a GoFundMe to help her brother get a new lawyer. Cassie Vaughn took to Facebook about her brother Castillo Vaughn's health condition. My brother Castillo Vaughn he's currently an inmate placed at Elmore's Correctional Facility. I'm coming to you right now based on my brother's health. My brother's health is rapidly declining, as you can see in these photos. He is extremely malnourished in these particular photos. He cannot walk nor stand. He is weak and vulnerable. My last visitation with my brother was July 24th, 2022. He was in good condition. I'm not a doctor, but his health seems to be deteriorating. I received 2 pictures of him today saying, "Get help." I'm asking for you to simply share and get these pictures out. This is violating human rights. I don't see how you cannot get help when an individual is in a state. Tag all news stations, please, and anybody that can help with this issue. This is urgent, and I'm concerned and scared for my brother's health. So if anybody is out there, please reach out to the Elmore Correctional Facility, and also reach out to the Staten Medical Observation Unit. And this is in Alabama. Just Google them up. Here, actually, let me see if I can Google them up. Oh my God, that is. I'll try to Google up the Staten one. Let's see. Staten Medical Observation Unit. Medical Observation Unit in Alabama. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this so you all, if you would like to help, if you would like to um if you would like to support, I mean, even if it's passing the message along, talking about it, getting the message out there, and also call in 334-567-2221. This is the facility. That number again is 334-567-2221. The capacity is 13,376. Open June 1978. Wow. It's just really a lot going on. We definitely got to stay prayed up, guys. There's my banner. Okay, so if you would love to support this gentleman, call and report and say that we really need assistance for this black man. He is malnourished, and what's going on? We need answers. We need somebody to address this. Sonia says, I'm okay. Awesome. I'm glad that you are okay, and I'm so glad that you dropped by to see me. Sonia says he looks like either he has HIV or AIDS because he looks real bad. He might have cancer. Also, I don't know. I know, but you know what? See, the thing is, when they're in those prisons, they are supposed to care for these individuals. You know, they're supposed to be looking out for them. They are under their care. You know, they are definitely under their care. They're supposed to give them the treatment that is needed. Okay. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get a commercial. This one is going to be for the mask. So give us a second. We'll be right back, guys. Please stay with us through the commercial break. And if you're coming in, please hit that like. It really helps my channel out. It really helps me. If you agree with the subjects that I talk about, let me know. If you don't, drop them in the comments and we can always change the subject or we can get to something else. But I really appreciate you. So one moment and we'll be Queen Tulsa merchandise. Hello, guys. We do have masks. It stops here by Queen Tulsa. Thank you all for supporting so much. We do have our masks that are adjustable. You can adjust the straps, adjust to your liking. I want to thank you so much, and we will be getting justice. And I want to thank you in advance for your purchase. And just remember to always have gratitude, always show gratitude. Thank you so much. All right, gratitude. Make sure we are showing gratitude, guys. Guys, girls, gods, and goddesses. Okay. So now we are over to our next story. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Actor Ryan Grantham sentenced to life in prison for fatally shooting his mother. Canadian actor Ryan Grantham, most known for his role as Rodney James in the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid, has been sentenced to life in prison for the fatal shooting of his mother. ET Online reports the 24-year-old pleaded guilty to second-degree murder on Wednesday. He was sentenced to life in prison at the British Columbia Supreme Court in Vancouver for killing his mother, Barbara Waite, in 2020. Barbara Waite, 64, was shot in cold blood while she played piano in her home north of Vancouver, according to court records. Per the outlet, the depraved Gratham went on to record his mother's lifeless body, to which he is heard saying, I shot her in the back of the head. In the moments after she would have known it was me. The video was shown as evidence in court. Prosecutors also accused Grantham of plotting to kill Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and planning a mass shooting at the university he previously attended. Prosecutors stated that Grantham loaded up his car with 3 guns, ammunition, 12 Molotov cocktails, oh, wow, camping supplies, and a map with directions to the Prime Minister's residence. After a 50-hour drive towards Ottawa, Grant Gratham changed his heart turning around, driving back to Vancouver to a police station where he admitted to an officer, "I killed my mother." Grantham has been in custody since the 2020 murder, law enforcement officials in Vancouver told Deadline. He has also been attending mental health programs since his arrest, reports state. Grantham reportedly apologized on the last day of his hearing. "It hurt me to think about how badly I've wasted my life," Grantham allegedly said on the third and final day of his June hearing. "In the face of something so horrible, saying sorry seems pointless, but from every fiber of my being, I am sorry." Grantham also played Jeffrey Augustine in a 2019 episode of Riverdale. Oh, child. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, oh, what did I do? That is really a lot, y'all. Like, to be behind bars because you couldn't keep your temper under control, and you go out here and you hurt your mom. Like, you just totally took her away, right? Totally took her away. And speaking of being taken away, let's go ahead on over here because Hollywood Unlocked had reported that Beyonce has a tour, child. Okay, Beyonce has a tour and people are really going up, child. Okay, listen. Beyonce's touring next summer. It's time to get serious. And so you see this, honey, she's rubbing his back. Get that money when Beyonce tour tickets go live. Okay, here. Actually, I want to play this one. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and mute myself.
Is it worth it? Is it worth $10,000? Hell yeah. Is it worth it? Is it? I need you.
Oh, my money.
All right, so are y'all going to be giving Queen Bee y'all's money for this new tour that she's going to be going on, child? She is going to be going on a tour next summer. She'll be touring her Renaissance album. Yes, she will. Okay. Wasn't that just silly? Now, you know our people. You know our people, child. You know our people. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know our people. Sonya says, hell no. Hell no. She says no. Sonya says no. It's a no-go for Sonya, child. All right. So any other viral videos that I want to bring up? And yes, there is. Okay. So listen. So there's a teacher, a transgender teacher, and she has sparked a lot of conversation. Okay. So schools standing behind transgender teacher who went viral for enormous prosthetic breasts. So D.L. Hughley says, come on, bruh. Now, if this was the other way around and she had a prosthetic anaconda print down the side of her leg protruding, I'm sure they wouldn't be standing behind it. There's a lot of time and place for everything, and this ain't it. Team DL. So the news article reads, a video of a transgender teacher in Canada wears gigantic prosthetic breasts while teaching has gone viral, resulting in school officials implementing a safety plan for possible protests. Halton District School Board Chair Margot Shuttleworth said the school is dedicated to protecting gender rights and standing behind the teacher, the Toronto Sun reported Saturday. He also said staffers at the school at which the transgender teacher works are implementing the safety plan. The teacher teaches manufacturing technology, commonly referred to as wood shop class, at Trafalgar High School in Oakville, Ontario. The teacher reportedly began transitioning from male to female about a year ago and stopped going by a male name. Shuttleworth said the teacher is extremely effective and all the kids really love being in the class. She also says she had not heard any complaints about the teacher before the videos recorded by students went viral. Would you, as a parent, have a problem with this? Candy sounds off. She's in the comments. She says, nobody cares if they choose to wear fake prosthetic breasts, but we don't want any breasts that big looking like they don't have a bra with the nipples visible through the shirt. Come on, how can kids focus with all that? They giving everybody a reason to be mad. You can see the nipples through the shirt. I don't care what gender that choose to identify as. The nipples need a bra over them. All right, so okay, somebody says, I'm on a partial with it. Like, if people taught their kids that breasts were to feed kids nothing out of the ordinary, it wouldn't be an issue. Sadly, in a male dominated society, that's not how it goes. And the fact, in the first time a young lady goes braless, boys will become brainless. And though they should be the ones punished, it will be the young lady who is admonished wrongfully so. On the other hand, if boys, men specifically made a point to show the imprint of their penis while erect, then people would be in an uproar, saying it was lewd or wrong. And our word culture isn't just a male thing. So as a result, I understand having standards as long as it isn't only one that reflects and or punishes the girls and women. Y'all tell me in the comments, one, if this is a problem, two, if it's not. One, if it's a problem, two, if it's not. I'll read another comment as we go through this, as I wait for you guys to sound off. This is ridiculous. Somebody said, this is ridiculous. I don't care about the transgender situation, but I have a problem with those huge, ridiculous prosthetics. If that's not attention seeking and in the way, then I don't know what is. Shaking my damn head. Somebody said, just why? And then someone said, pushing the limits and daring society to change it, mind blowing. Okay, so a lot of people were going off. What are you guys' thoughts? Would y'all, I mean, your child's teacher has prosthetics and they are doing, they're living out their best lives and they come to school like that. What are you guys' opinions? All right. And so I really, really, really. Okay. Sonia says she dead wrong for that. Yeah. I mean, it's like, well, see, I don't wear bras sometimes, and but mine aren't as huge. Like those are huge. It's like those are huge. Those are a distraction. Those are the first things. That's the first thing. Those your breasts are going to be the first thing that I see when I see you. I'm gonna notice those first. Yet they had a problem with the black teacher with a butt saying she needs to be fired. Exactly. The curvaceous woman. Here, let me see if I can pull that up. The curvaceous woman. Curvy teacher. Yeah, this one. This video. Let me see. And it's not even just that one though. It was other ladies that was feeling away. So here, let me go ahead and pull up her video, pull up this video so you guys can get a better understanding of what we are talking about. If you guys think that the teacher was right, press 1. If you think the teacher was wrong, press 2.
Has defended how she dresses in the workplace, arguing that she's the reason why students keep coming to her classes. Lemi Khoisimang from Botswana said that her dressing keeps the students interested in school and attendance would fall if she dressed differently. Boys in a classroom, according to the Botswana instructor, achieve better than girls. She explained that boys pay greater attention in class because of the way she's dressed. The curvy teacher took to social media to address questions about the appropriateness of her dressing at the school. In an Instagram post, she wrote, "Some of my followers keep saying I don't dress appropriately at work, more especially that I teach teenagers. Hey, the moment I start dressing like an old woman, they won't even come to school." Responding to one of the comments in the post, she said, "That's exactly what's happening here. Boys pass more than girls, and they never miss my classes. They even sit next to me." All right, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Okay, so this woman, this teacher says, they were giving her slack about how she was dressing, but then this woman said, "Well, when I dress professional and when I dress appropriate, because I didn't, there's no skin showing. There's not like she just got her cleavage out. I mean, she wasn't like the transgender lady that had the big boobs. She wasn't exposed. I mean, she had on a bra. So I don't see anything wrong with the way that she's dressed. I just don't. And she said that it gets the guys in class more. Girls are gonna come to class. It's the guys that we have a hard time with getting them, get on it, getting them on track, getting them on board. Some of them, not all guys are like that, but some of the guys, they are get on board. You just got to really fight hard to really get them on board. Let's just be real. Okay. And we're going to take a sip to that. Okay. To education. She found a way to get the guys into the school to where she could educate them. Right. So that's my thing. Let's focus on the message. Let's not miss the message from the messenger. And I think a lot of people do that. They miss the message because of who the messenger is. And that's not always right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will drop the link if anybody wants to come up and sound off and give your opinion. Before we wrap up the show, we will have an after party on here. So you guys make sure you are tuned in. Make sure you are tuned in. I'll go ahead and leave the link right there for a minute to see if anybody wants to come up. But this has been a great engagement. Let me know if you guys like our new setup. This is our new setup. So this is how we'll be coming all the time. This is our new setup. We got our new studio set up, and I'm so excited that you guys really are continuing to support me, continuing to show up. If you are the replay gang, definitely you are worthy of support as well. So thank you for your support. All right, guys. So if we don't have anybody coming up and if we don't have any other comments, questions, or concerns, we'll go ahead and end right here. I want to thank you so much for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. I'm your host, Queen Tulsa, and this was our After Dark. We're right back at it. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be back. And we will be having a music fest right after here. And we will do that on this channel. Okay. So I'll come back. We'll play some music. We'll just kind of let our hair down and really have fun like we usually do. All right. So thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much, Sonia. This was a great show. Yes, it was. Thank you for being in attendance. And on that note, I love you all. And we got.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Goddess Tulsa After Dark.